Hey, hello there, and a very warm welcome to Ideal World. Now, we have got a very special show for you. My name's Sean, by the way. Lovely to be in your living rooms or wherever you are right now. And over the next 45 minutes or so, we're going to be sharing with you the most amazing mobility scooters. We're going to start with the top seller, and it's called the Luggy. Now, you might be thinking, Luggy, that sounds like an unusual name. It's because this incredible scooter folds down to something that looks like a very small suitcase, a piece of luggage. But before I show you this incredible mobility scooter, I just want you to think about your life right now. I mean, maybe your health has deteriorated over the past few years. Maybe you're not able to walk like you used to do. Maybe you've already got a mobility scooter, but it's big and it's cumbersome and it's not easy to use. I know when my dad had emphysema, and in the last few years of his life, he found walking very difficult, and his world got so small. My dad was a really big outgoing man. He used to compare shows at working men's clubs and things like that. But the last few years of his life, he was scared of going outside, and he'd often make excuses, and my poor mum would end up doing things by herself. Or my dad would drive the car, but sit in the car and let my mum go shopping or whatever, or go to the garden centre. Maybe you're in that position right now, or your partner is, and you want to get out and about. You know, I think the lockdowns, they've taught us a lot, haven't they? They've taught us that life is too short, that, you know, now we can do things, you really want to do them. Maybe you're even planning a holiday, because restrictions, they have been lessened, haven't they? And from Thursday onwards, it's going to be a lot easier. And it is a lot easier now to travel. Maybe you're planning a cruise. I love cruise holidays, as many of you will know. There are so many reasons to go for this scooter. Now, we've got an amazing offer today. By the way, the phone lines are normally open 9 till 5, but we've extended them for this very special show. Tonight, we have extended them till 7 o'clock. And that's the number, by the way, jot that down. It's a free phone number, 0800 012 4260. Always changes just as you say it, doesn't it? Good job, I know it. But as well as the Luggy coming up, and by the way, we've got an exclusive deal right now with £100 off. We've also got brand new, something completely different for you. Now, local mobility that brings us all of these amazing scooters, this has been a top seller this year. We've got stock today. It is the Lexington all-weather mobility scooter. This is for the road, basically. So, well, not just the roads, but you can take it outside on the roads, on the pavements, anywhere you pretty much want, in all-weather conditions. And we have got a massive saving on that today as well. So keep watching. That's coming up a little bit later. So if you're looking for an all-weather road scooter, that is coming up. And by the way, you don't need a driver's license, just to give you the heads up. But let me show you our top seller. I'm on it right now. First of all, it's so easy to actually use this. You've got a really small turning circle. It's great indoors as well. So if you're, going around, I don't know, the charity shops or your local shopping centre, garden centres, really easy to get in small areas. You can adjust the speed right up to 4 kilometres an hour, 4 miles an hour rather. Ooh, I get told off, that's 4 miles an hour there right now. A 5-year limited warranty included as well. Free delivery, we should say. And I know some of you will order this today, but some of you will need a little bit more time to decide. Do you know what? We offer, and you'll meet Scott, he's a wonderful gentleman in a few moments' time, but we offer free home demos, and they are free, and there's no obligation. And, Scott and his team, they want to come to your homes. They want to show you all the different models. They want to let you get on this. They want to show you how this folds up and down. So bear that in mind. You can book a free home demo today. And I can honestly say this has been life-changing for so many customers. Worldwide, actually. But local mobility who bring us this, they've got the exclusive rights to Luggy here in the UK. And they're a really friendly, beautiful company. I love being associated and working with them. But let's just share some of the great pictures that we've got of the Luggy out and about. And, so many people have been able to revisit friends and family and parks and start going out doing things they used to love, visiting maybe museums, visiting national parks, gardens, garden centres, And it folds away so tiny that it will go in the smallest of boots. The design is brilliant. And by the way, you don't need a toolbox or anything like that. We're going to demonstrate how it folds so quickly in a few moments' time. Just to warn you, I am on the blue model now. The blue is actually very limited stock, and we actually don't know when we're going to get any more blue back. So if you've got your eye on the blue, and it is a lovely blue, you do need to, I would order this one now. I'm not being funny, I'd get a wiggle on with this one, and I would order it right now because we are limited stock. So, free phone number, remember, 0800 012 42 60. You can go to the website, of course, luggyscooters.com, and you can see the entire range. And we have got all the range available, but the one that we are focused on today is the bestseller, which I'm on right now, which is the standard, but also we have got the brand new Lexington coming up. Completely different, that one, because that's for the roads as well as the pavements as well, and all weather conditions. But you'll notice two prices on the screen. Between you and I, one's got VAT, one hasn't. I'm pretty much sure that every single customer that's ever ordered has not had to pay VAT. The nature that you need a Luggy should mean that you won't have to pay the VAT, and we can talk you through that. So do not worry about the VAT. Pretty confident that everyone ordering will be able to get the price, the low price, excluding VAT. And you see there just a quick overview of people that are eligible for VAT relief. But I'm sure that will include pretty much everybody that ever wants a Luggy. But before we meet our wonderful Scott, and he's gonna fold this up, he's gonna fold it down, he's gonna explain how it works. It's so simple though. Let's give you a very quick overview of the key features.
Find a new independence with the Luggy Folding Mobility Scooter. The amazing portable mobility scooter that's easy to navigate, even in small, tight spaces. Keep up with friends and family and gain independence and confidence to start enjoying day-to-day activities again, like taking shopping trips independently or even going on holiday with your family, as this powerful yet compact, lightweight travel scooter can be taken on trains, planes, buses and cruise ships. With up to 13 miles between charges, you are good to go almost anywhere. And with its adjustable steering column and comfy adjustable seat, you can fine-tune your Luggy to make sure you travel in comfort. It folds quickly and simply in under 30 seconds with no tools required, and can roll along conveniently like a suitcase on wheels. Plus, it is easy to lift and fits comfortably into most car boots for maximum accessibility when at your destination. Available in a range of sizes and a range of models to suit every need. And with finance packages available too, you're bound to find the right Luggy for you. So call today for a free home demonstration where you can try out your Luggy folding mobility scooter and also find out more about Local Mobility's amazing 5-star promise, including a fabulous 5-year warranty, first-class customer service and unrivaled after-sales service. If you need help with your mobility, now's the time to get a new lease of life with a folding mobility scooter from Luggy.
God, the Luggy, isn't it fantastic? Isn't it amazing? And I'm sure I mentioned it, but I'll say it again. If you quote IW2501, you will get £100 off all models today, which is absolutely brilliant. And do go for that free home demo. You know, we are offering that free. But I mentioned Scott. He's a great friend of mine. Scott, come and join me, matey. How are you?
I'm very good. Happy New Year, Sean. I've not seen you in such a long time.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
Yeah, well, great to have you back. Happy New Year.
Glad to be back. Thank you very much.
I think we're going to have a really busy show. We're normally on in the afternoon, actually, so lots of new viewers joining us.
That's my bedtime now, yeah, you're right.
It's past your children's bedtime, I tell you. Now, this is the Luggy folded up, Scott, isn't it?
It is. Look at it. It's incredible, isn't it?
Even after all these years, it amazes me to see that, you know?
Yes, yeah. And obviously that's the first reaction that we get from our customers. Sometimes you take it in like this, sometimes you take it in like you are, sometimes you take it in flat.
But you look at that, you think that can go on a train, it can go on a bus, it can go in a car boot, it can go on a cruise ship.
Exactly, yeah. Cruises are the biggest thing that is coming up for this year, obviously flying as well. But yeah, people love to go abroad, storage as well.
So who invented this amazing scooter then?
So the person that invented this scooter was a man called Arthur Wang. And first of all, he decided that he wanted to invent something for his wife who had mobility issues. And he put a few things together, and then the Luggy was born, and he just thought, you know what, why are we stopping here? Let's the other people have it. And that's what he's done, basically.
Nice.
So he's invented it, and
it is
Local
amazing.
Mobility bring it to you today.
And Local Mobility, this is a company that Scott works for. And I mean, you know, I know you love working for Local Mobility. They were, I'll use this word, they're a gorgeous company. They're so lovely, caring.
They
real
really
family
are.
business, aren't they?
So yeah, obviously, yeah. So back in 2009, it started off as a family company. It sort of spread then to a national company. It's just got bigger and bigger and bigger. We're part of the British Health Trades Association, the UK trading standards as well, with the exclusive provider of the Luggy here in the UK for you.
So you cannot get it anywhere else.
Cannot get it anywhere else. We offer free home demonstrations. Now that's important. Yeah. That is very important. We obviously come to your house. We do a lot of things that you request, and we just want to make sure that it's perfect for you. So every part of the scooter is part of your life. And
I'm right in saying you have lots, you know, different models that you bring with you.
Yes, yeah. So in the van, mine's out in the garden at the moment.
I've seen it.
we bring all 9 models to you. So. Right. We've got something for someone.
Yeah. And so, you know, this may be too, you know, it might not be wide enough for you, maybe you want extra features. But if you book a free home demo, you get to see all the models, you get to, I mean, are you allowed to go outside on them and things like that?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. You're allowed to go outside. You're allowed to take it on a plane abroad. So you're allowed to take it on a cruise.
I mean on the free home demos, though.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're not allowed to take it on a plane during your demo, you're not.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind. But no, absolutely. We do absolutely everything. So we go outside. We talk about how you're going to ride it. Sometimes we go on your normal walk, say with the dog. We say, you know what, take the chair, we'll go. And
there is no pressure whatsoever, we should point that out. There really isn't. But I know customer satisfaction is so important to you guys, isn't it?
Massively important. So we follow a 5-star charter at the office, and it's up there on the poster. And it's something that we follow religiously. It's incredible. It's helped our customers. We're there for you before, during, after. We don't go away. We're there all the time.
And I've actually got to know many customers personally that have bought the Luggy. You know, they're in contact with me via social media, and they always say that, you know, that you know, Luggy are there for the whole journey. They don't just, you know, sell you a mobility scooter and wave goodbye. They are there for whatever help you need and support. And the reviews are amazing. Here's one for you, which has come in from Philip. And Philip said, I love the freedom that my Luggy has given me. Having a lovely day out at the RHS Wisley Gardens there. This is the 3rd time I've been here since having my Luggy, which has made me be able to visit places that I've not been able to for a long time, including the National Trust there as well. So Philip, out and about. I mean, I love gardening, so you know, to get out in those gardens, fantastic. When you said, with my mobility problems, a walk to town was a nightmare. It was 1 or 2 shops, then I had to go home. Not anymore. My Luggy has given me a new lease of life. I can go where I want and as far as I want. Thank you, Sean and Luggy, for changing my life. To those who are like me, undecided and nervous, I say go ahead. You will never regret it. P.S. Oh, it's on a plane next. I'm glad to hear it, Wendy. I'm glad to hear it. But one of the things that you may be asking already, you've seen me on the Luggy as it's unfolded, and that's what it's like when it's folded down. But I bet there's a lot of people watching right now, Scott, that think it's going to be fiddly to turn that into what I'm on right now.
Oh, right, absolutely not, yeah. And I'm going to show you that now. So simply, I've got the handle up, so what I'm going to do is take that handle down.
I don't need to get my toolbox then, no?
No tools whatsoever. It's fully assembled. There's no tools. When it comes out the box, you are ready to go. Obviously, just pop that battery in. So you've got first clamp there on your tiller. Just take that down. Second clamp there on your tiller. Take that one down. Bring it all the way flush. You've got a little keyring pull just here. What I'm going to do then, Sean, is I'm going to pull that out, push the scooter slightly away. All it's going to do is open up for me, so I've got no effort at all. There's no lifting.
No.
At all when you're unfolding or when you're folding. Drop that down to the ground. Now from here, lift the back of the rest up. Take the weight of the seat slightly, pull that red lever in, just bring it up. 2 seat settings, one there, one there. Got chassis clips either side. Pop those in. One there, and one there. So already you can see your scooter forming.
Yeah, so
all that's left is obviously bringing your tiller up. Create that bridge, pull this one lever all the way up. There is your scooter. Adjust the height of your tiller. Adjust the angle of your tiller. And away you go.
So good, isn't it?
Exactly.
And that does mean that for anybody that wants to take this away with them, say on planes and trains and trams and cruise ships, or just in your car boot, it does make it so easy. And also, just in terms of storage, you know, one of the reasons my dad never got a mobility scooter, he lived in a one-bedroom house with my mum and they had nowhere to put it, you know. But
Well, that's obviously a main issue that we come across, and we saw that solution out. So.
Right, I've just got to have a quick word with them because if you're watching the show live right now, the blue that I'm on is limited stock. And I spoke to Scott. We honestly don't know when this is going to be back in stock. So if you want the blue, we are talking handfuls available today. Got a bit more stock of the black. All you need to do is give us a call on that free phone number. If you're watching the show again, it's too big a decision to make right now. You've got a free home demo option. You know, get your place booked. They're brilliant. They really are. You know, imagine having Scott and his team round your home and demonstrating the Luggies, the different models, you getting on them, going out and about, seeing how they unfold, fold. It's a great experience. So do book a free home demo today. But we have got an exclusive offer for all of our wonderful Ideal World customers today. All you need to do is quote IW2501. You'll get £100 off all models. 5 to 7 day delivery on the Lexington. That's the one that's coming up a little bit later on. Luggie Scooters ordered before 3 p.m. Will get next day delivery in general. So the Luggies will be out say the next day or the day after that if you order a little bit later on. Free home demonstrations, cannot emphasise how good those are. Free delivery today as well. And don't forget, these offers apply to both VAT inclusive and exclusive prices as well. All you need to do is quote IW2501. But Scott, yes. Would you talk around all the key features, please, of the Luggie?
Yeah, so the one we've got right here is the standard. Obviously, said it comes in 2 colours, your blue and your black. Now, with your standard, you've got 11 miles, up to 11 miles on a single charge here. It takes.
That's a good distance, isn't it?
It's a very good distance.
Most people don't walk 11 miles a day, do they?
I don't. So I could use one. Yeah, so 11 miles is quite a long distance. You can take up to 18 stone on here of maximum weight. So that's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty
it
good.
is. And if that isn't enough, we have got other models for larger user weights, haven't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So they go all the way up to 25.5 stone.
Brilliant.
So. Yeah, and obviously the range goes up as well. So, so yeah, we've got a good turning circle on here, as you've demonstrated earlier on in the show. We can adjust the height of the tiller, the angle of the tiller as well.
It's all right just making it as comfy as possible for you, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And with the standard, you can always add stuff on as well. So you've got the accessories.
And how do we charge it? So
your charging point, very simple. It's just at the bottom here.
Brilliant.
So just pull that rubber flap up, plug it into the wall, plug it into the scooter. A 2.5 metre cable there, so you've got a lot of width there, and you're good to go.
Oh, and that is literally it. How do you know if we've got enough charge in it, though?
So you charge, you've got an indication just at the top there with your old-fashioned sort of battery gauge at the top. So when your red needle goes over to the green, that you know that you've got a full charge. When you start going down, obviously, it goes down into the red, and that's when you sort of put it on charge.
So, and it is
very simple.
And in terms of, I mean, although I can drive, most people that know me, they say I'm a dreadful driver. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go there, but yeah, I have had the odd accident. I did manage to reverse into a friend's car, and it was literally on our drive. But anyway, and I have got sensors, so that does worry me.
Wow,
but this is so easy, literally forwards. And you don't need a driver's license, by the way, and backwards. So, and the moment you take your finger off, it stops virtually, instantly, and backwards. That is pretty much it, isn't it?
It's exactly it, yeah. You work on a magnetic brake here, so when you let go of the triggers, they lock in. So you're not going to move. You're on a hill or a camber, you're not going to go down until you release the triggers.
I think I'm a very good driver on this. Let's show you the specifications that you've actually got on this one. So it's a joy to drive this one, it really is. So as Scott just said, the maximum user weight is 18 stone. The range is up to 11 miles on a single charge, really good range on this. The total weight is 23 kilos. The maximum speed is 4 miles per hour. That's a really nice speed. Obviously, you can go a lot slower than that. And you will get a 5-year limited warranty. If you want the blue, that is limited stock at the moment. And we have got the black available as well. All you need to do is give us a call right now, or you can go visit luggiescooters.com for the entire range as well. But previously, on a different show, we had a lovely lady called Libby join us, and honestly, the Luggie changed Libby's life. Lovely lady, and it was so joyous to hear her stories and adventures that she had on her Luggy. So here's Libby in her own words.
I chose Luggy because my niece, who visited Italy last year, she saw one there, and when she came back to England, she said, Libby, you've got to buy one. It was a real independence for me to go to the airport with my Luggie Scooter, to go around with my family and sit at a table, have a cup of tea and coffee, and then board the plane. Luggie has made a huge difference to my life, my freedom, my independence. I take it to go shopping, whether it's for clothes or for food. So it has really made a huge difference to my life. I mean, it's very easy for anyone to fold this Luggie Scooter, and put it in the car, in the boot of the car. It's fantastic. The best place I've used my Luggie Scooter was in Italy. I visited Tuscany this year, and I was able to go around with my family using my Luggie Scooter. It was fantastic.
Such a lovely lady in the Luggy. Well, it changed her life, and it's changed many, many thousands of lives. Now, we are getting questions. People have just joined us saying, oh, how does it fold up? Would you show us again, Scott? Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
And also questions about what warranty we get with it.
Right, yeah, so you get an unrivaled 5-year warranty on this.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's the best one out there, yeah. It's obviously, we put a lot of trust into the scooter. And well, customers speak for themselves, really, don't they? So, sorry, you've got 2 clips on your tiller. One just at the top there, second one just there. Going to bring those both down. You've got a lever just at the back. Now, when I pull this down, I'm going to create a bridge just here and pull this all the way down so the handlebars fit perfectly in the gap just there. Like to lock that back into place there, Sean. Now, you've got 2 chassis clips either side of your scooter. Simply just lift those up. One finger's fine, like so. And then you come to the back of the chair. So you want to take the weight of the chair slightly. This is one demonstration I normally do at a customer's house. So I sort of jump on there just to prove that's not going to move. You looked worried there, Sean.
Not at all, Scott, not at all. Why would I be worried?
Take the weight of the seat slightly, bring that in towards you, drop that all the way down. So when you've got your seat down, all you need to do is just bring it up. Now again, as I said, no lifting here. So just going to bring it all the way up and connect it in.
It is just, it's amazing. It really is. And you know, to get that unrivaled 5-year limited warranty is absolutely incredible. You do not need a lot of space. You could live in a 1-bedroom apartment. You could live in a 1-bedroom bungalow. You could live in a bed sit, but you can still store. If you can store a small suitcase, you can store your Luggy. It is an amazing, scooter. There's nothing else that we've ever seen like this on Ideworld, and Local Mobility have got exclusive rights to the Luggy in the UK. And do you know what? I have seen other scooters that will fold down, but you've got to take them to pieces and lots of separate bits, and you need tools and things.
It's a very varied range out there in terms of like scooters, but yeah, you will have to sort of like mainly break down scooters, take them apart. It's a lot heftier to bring it all in. Well,
this Luggy is brilliant in all conditions. When I say conditions, you can take it outside, grass, pavements. Have we got time to share that clip of film of it outside? Yes, we have. Right, have a quick look at this right now. Great to get outside. So let's, don't know what the weather's like, but we'll have a little look. There we go. A little bit windy, but it's all right. Yeah, it's quite, do you know, it's just nice to get a bit of fresh air. You all right, Nigel?
Hi, Sean.
Oh, you got your van there?
I have, yes. I have.
Oh dear. Right.
Don't go too close to it, it's dirty.
I'm just going to go around here, is that all right? Now, our path is really uneven here. Grass is quite long. I forgot it's going to be really windy this afternoon. But this isn't struggling at all.
No.
Now, Nigel, we often get questions about ramps and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, I was just about to say you can control your speed there, Sean.
Yeah. Is that a bit fast?
No, that's perfect. You're demonstrating it perfectly there.
Well, I've turned it down because we've got a ramp here.
Yeah. Again, when it comes to ramps, gradients, it'll do a 1 in 6. As you can probably see, takes you up there very, very comfortably, very, very easily. And again, give somebody that opportunity to take advantage of their garden, some raised beds, and you know, as you're very simply demonstrating, a bit more weeding.
I am. Sorry, I've just found a massive weed. I'm doing a bit.
Should I dispose of it for you?
There you go. That is a weed, definitely. Thanks, Nigel.
There we go. I'll just maybe somebody could pick it up later. There we are.
They're quite, but you know, you really, I mean,
you can, like you say, you know, it gives you that chance to get back out into your garden, you know, do the things that you haven't been able to do, simple raised beds, some nice decking, get out and about.
There's a lot of weeding to be.
Somebody could spend quite a bit of time with you. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Sadly, we haven't got the amount of time we need, Nigel.
No. And again, just going back to what we was talking about earlier on, about the controls with the levers. As you're going halfway down here, Sean, if you could just sort of ease up off the control.
So I can stop anywhere, look.
And then you just stop. It just holds you.
Very good,
again, just going back to that magnetic braking, you know, brakes are on constantly. Only time the brakes come off is when you engage one of the levers.
Look at that. Really, really safe and secure.
Yeah.
Now, we mentioned earlier, so you're struggling keeping up, Nigel? We mentioned earlier that it's so easy to fold up and get into a car.
Yeah.
We've actually got a fairly small car here, haven't we? It's not huge.
Yeah. No, it's like it's a small, medium-sized car, I would have thought. Average type of car that we see on the road. Again, very simple. Top to bottom, front to back. Something that I always try and get people to remember when I demonstrate it. This time we just leave the centre clips in place. Raise the seat slightly, pull the red handle in, lower it down. Back of the seat down. Basically what we do this time, we lift it up in two. So we lift the front wheels up first, rest it onto the back of the car. Okay? Again, depending on what type of surface you're on, whether or not the scooter will just sit there, or if it's on a slight incline, put your foot behind there, put a small wedge. Again, lift as we're supposed to, straight back, bent knees, onto our bumper at the back.
This is very easy, isn't it?
And then
and when you think, I mean, a lot of people end up buying people carriers to put a mobility scooter in, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you see it.
Exactly.
That's all the room you need.
Enough room to do whatever we need to do. But what we can actually do as well, if we wanted to, make it look a little bit smaller, should we be going on holiday, just unclip our centre bits, save us lifting it up.
I mean, you could actually get two in there, couldn't you? You might even get three.
You could,
yeah.
Exactly.
But that gives you an idea of how brilliantly designed it is. It's such an amazing design, isn't it? Now, I know we are going to be busy today. All you need to do is give us a call, free phone number. Don't forget, we're open later tonight till 7 o'clock, but normally 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. But we've got extra, staff in tonight to take your calls. Just either buy one now or book a free home demo as well. But Sheila, she got her Luggy and absolutely loved it. And this is such a lovely story. She said, I bought my Luggie Scooter to go to my grandson's wedding. Previously, I'd always had to go to special occasions in a pushed wheelchair, and it is so inconvenient having some poor person who has to leave whatever they're doing, push me wherever I need to go. So that wedding was completely different for Sheila, having bought the Luggy. Now, the deals today, just to remind you, we've got exclusive offers. You're going to get £100 off all models. The Lexington, that's coming up, and that's got a 5 to 7 day delivery. The Luggy, if you order before 3 p.m, you'll get it the very next day on average. Free home demonstrations for everybody that's watching right now, and a free home delivery today as well. All you need to do is quote IW2501. But we are delighted today to have a brand new scooter for all weather and the roads as well. Brand new for 2022. This is the Lexington. And Scott, you were telling me before the show, the amount of customers that have been ordering this so far this year already,
it's been huge, hasn't it? Yeah, we launched it this year, and it's a very popular scooter. It's a very different scooter from the Luggy. I mean, that's a great scooter. Two very different scooters. Yes, it's been, as you say, it's been so popular.
So we can go on the roads with this, can't we?
So this is called this is a Class 3 scooter, which basically means yes, you can take this onto a road, you can take it onto a pavement. But if you're on a pavement, you've got to do the lowest speed of 4 miles an hour. If you're on the road, obviously 8 miles an hour.
Do you need a driver's license, or?
You do not need a license at all to drive this on the road.
They look amazing. Now, does it come with a canopy as well?
Comes with a canopy, yes. And it's very simple to put this up and down, which I'll show you a little bit later on.
If we've got time, we will show that a little bit later, but you will get that included. Now, also today, Scott and his team, they are giving you an upgrade. Who doesn't like an upgrade, eh? Because you've got a far better battery in this toy,
Absolutely,
haven't you?
yes, yeah. So you've got 250 amp batteries on here.
Two?
Yep, which give you a massive 35 miles of charge, of distance on a single charge.
35 miles. Oh my!
Yep.
So seriously, I mean, you can really go visit friends who live far away, and that is on a single charge. The maximum user weight on this is 25 stone, by the way, and as Scott just said, up to 35 miles on a single charge. On the battery, you're going to get 2 of those 50 amp batteries. That is a big upgrade that you are going to get as an Ideal customer today. Choice of blue or the red. Now, can I have a go on it?
Yeah, sure,
You trust
absolutely.
me? So,
So the armrests do lift up. You
Right,
can lift
lovely.
the armrest up just there. If you struggle to get on that chair, you can swivel it around. It's got a 360-degree swivel.
okay, so is that what this is for now, yeah?
Yeah, sit there.
Okay.
Just bring that all the
lovely.
way around there.
Oh, that's nice. So, it's like a captain seat, you said, yeah?
Yeah, it is a captain seat. You've got an adjustable headrest at the top there. Obviously, your armrests are adjustable as well.
Oh, very cool.
Swing it in and it locks
Very
into place. So now you can't swing that unless you pull that lever there. So it's all built for safety as well.
Very comfortable. Oh, it's very, very nice is this.
You've got a lot of footroom there as well there, Sean.
I can see.
You've got your handlebars on there, so they turn exactly like you would a bicycle. And it gives you that easeability as well, so it's quite comfortable.
Now, presumably, do I turn the key to...
You turn the key.
Yeah.
You get a spare key on there as well.
Okay.
So when you turn it, you've got your lights come up on the front.
There's my
You've got
lights.
your-
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you are, bright lights, front and back. You've also got your battery gauge at the top there, so you can see your battery charge there.
Yeah,
So that'll be all the way over the green.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep.
Fully charged.
Now, if you look on your side just there, on your your left-hand side, on the tiller, you've got your high and your low speed.
Here, right,
That's
yeah.
it, yep.
So I'm inside, so I better go low, yes?
You go low, yes. So
Yes.
if you are going on a pavement, as I said, you would go on the lowest speed.
So that's pavement, that's road.
Yep,
Okay, so
basically.
I'm inside, so obviously.
Yep, and if we can sort of turn that onto the camera slightly, you've got that little nozzle on the front of your tiller where you're facing. If you turn that knob around, you obviously do the full speed, just at the front there where you're looking.
So that's
Sorry.
like that, and then this is the
That's
speed there.
exactly.
So high and low, and then that's how to adjust as well.
Yeah,
so I better go to...
it doesn't mean that
minimum.
you're doing 4 mile an hour. You might not want to do 4 mile an hour. You might not want to do 8 mile an hour. You can adjust the speed there.
You put me in a
for
bit
you.
of a tight spot here, Scott.
I trust you. I trust
So,
you. You're a great driver.
I think this is forward and backwards, yeah?
Yeah, exactly the same. Right-hand side, left-hand side.
Go.
Come on, Sean.
You've got... Actually, that's all right, isn't it?
It's a very comfortable ride. Very comfortable ride.
Oh, my word.
And it's with that captain's seat, as we said. So, how do you feel in there? It's quite comfortable,
So
isn't it?
these were late getting in the studio today, so I didn't get to practice or anything. So that could have been one of those TV moments. That could, but
You see,
very
you've got
easy.
yourself a wing mirror on there as well on your right-hand side.
Yeah, I can see everyone in the studio. I tell you what, Scott, it's a lovely ride, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why it's so popular.
God, Scott, am I right just going over here? So,
Of course.
35 miles on a single charge.
Yep.
Where would that take me to from here? I mean, I'm in Peterborough right now. God, 35 miles.
I mean, it would take you a fair distance.
That'd get me, well, it's 22 miles to where I live, so it'd get me home.
Yeah, it'd get you home, pop it on charge, and come back.
Maybe it sounds a silly question, but what kind of roads are we allowed on, Scott?
So, I mean, obviously, don't sort of go onto the motorways
No,
or the A roads.
I presume.
That's not allowed. But you can go onto sort of, not main roads, but private roads and stuff like that. A lot of people sort of tend to buy these, replace their cars, and do short journeys to like the shop that's a couple of miles away and stuff like that.
It's amazing. Now, this has been selling so quickly. Do you do the free home demos with these as well, Scott? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
You do,
So
yeah?
believe it or not, we have all 9 models of the Luggy on our van, and we also have one of these. on our
Good job, you've got a
vans.
big van, isn't it?
Well, you say that. We need a bigger van. But no, we've got such a massive range of scooters. And this one is brand new. And
First time we've ever had it on the show. Look, we are going to be busy for this. If you want to get in there first for your free home demo, give us a call, 0800 012 4260. Now, this Canopy, this is included today as well, isn't it?
Yep, you get it included. So it folds away. If you look on your scooter here, just at the back there, it folds away into the back. So for summertime, you just want to have your canopy off. You can do. It's a foldable canopy.
But at the moment, the weather's a little bit iffy in January.
You want to get that wind on your face. You don't want to get the rain on there. You've got Perspex glass at the front there as well. So you're just going to feel quite comfortable in here.
And protected from all the outside horrible elements.
Yeah, it's all weather.
So it doesn't matter if it's raining, sleet.
No, exactly. Out and about.
You know, to have that freedom back, to be able to say, travel to your friends 35 miles. And you were saying some people are, you know, previous drivers that have maybe sold the cars for whatever reasons, they're buying these.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's really great. Like, we're going to people sort of like, you know, on sort of caravan mobile homes that they have. They replace their car, they get a scooter.
Brilliant. Now, we are giving you an upgrade on the battery today. So you actually get 2 batteries that are 50 amp.
Yes.
And that gives you 35 miles in total.
Yes, 35.
On a single charge.
Up to 35 miles on a single charge.
Wow.
Yep.
Are they easy to charge, Scott?
Yeah, it's simple charge.
Yeah.
If you just look at your model there, on the front of the tiller, you plug it in, just at the front.
Just at the front there.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
So it's simply into the wall. Again, it's quite a long distance on the cable. You're good to go.
I've got a horn here as well.
Yeah, yellow one's the horn.
And there's my hazards.
There's your hazards.
Luckily, I didn't need those today. Everyone thought I was going to be a hazard on this, but I'm not. So no hazard lights needed.
The night's still young, Sean. And then obviously you got your indication as well.
Yeah, of course. So left and right. It's superb, isn't it?
They're thought of everything.
God, and it is brand new for today's show as well. So let's give you a quick overview of all the features. It is absolutely action-packed. So you've got front and rear suspension to absorb the bumps. Oh, I forgot to mention the tyres are puncture resistant, aren't they?
Pneumatic puncture proof tyres, yes.
Wow.
They're 13 inches on there as well, so you've got a ground clearance of about 5 inches.
Because there'd be nothing worse than getting a puncture, would they? Well, you can see there, puncture resistant. You saw there the captain's seat, so that allows easy access. Remember, it swivels. You've also got things like the padded headrest, the seat belt. I didn't use my seat belt, did I?
I saw you. I was happy.
All right, fine, but do use your seat belts, please. You've got there, as I mentioned, that 360 seat swivel. The length of this, some of you asking, is 55 inches by 25 inches width as well. Use weight up to 25 stone. You've got the handlebar there. That allows simple and intuitive steering. Well, you saw me with those controls for the first time. Really easy. Also comes, and we are giving you this as an extra, the all-weather foldable canopy. So that will fold down, but we are going to include that today. You're also going to get the removable shopping basket. You've got brilliant braking systems there. They're the regenerative braking systems at the rear, so that ensures that the scooter stops safely. And this is amazing. We're going to give you extra batteries today, a bigger battery, and that will give you a range on a single charge of up to 35 miles. This is going to be busy for this today, so if you want it, get on the phone lines. We can offer you a free demonstration as well. 0800 012 42 60. That was fantastic, Scott.
There's so little time to talk about absolutely everything. There's more on there as well there, Sean.
Well, we should say, normally the phone lines would be closed at this time. It's normally 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, but we have got extra team members in today to take your calls up to about 7 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, give or take. I mean, I haven't clarified that, but I'm sure they'll be fine for it. It's Chloe or Casey that you'll be speaking to.
And if not, tomorrow morning, first thing at 9 o'clock as well.
Yes.
But the blue that I'm on, we're going back to our Luggy. It is limited stock, very limited. So if you'd like this, just to remind you, you're completely different. You've got the user weight 18 stone, 11 miles on a single charge. Total weight of this is only 23 kilos as well, and a 5-year limited warranty as well. But remember, this is exclusive to local mobility, and it folds down to the size of a suitcase, and actually a very small suitcase.
Very small suitcase,
yes. In fact, when you see it, even the stingiest of airlines would allow a piece of luggage on. Well, Scott, we're just getting a few questions about the free home demo. So
right, yep.
How does that work again?
So basically, as you say, give us a call or go on our website, request a demonstration, and then we come out to you. We put you in our diary, and when we're free, and when you're free as well, we work around you, not just us. We come out to your house, we demonstrate whatever product it is you want to see, maybe 2, 3 or 4 scooters. We'll have them all out if you like in a little line, and we basically just find something for yourself. And
what kind of reaction do you get in general, Scott?
A very positive reaction, very positive. We go out, and believe it or not, I know you see this here on TV. This is one of the biggest reactions that we have. Oh, wow, it can fold that small. That's amazing.
And I know, you know, I mean, sometimes literally there are tears of joy, aren't they?
They are. They are.
You know, I know Scott loves his job. He really does, because
it's helping people.
Yeah, changes lives. Really does. We are nearly out of time. You're not. You can give us a call right now. Or you can ring first thing tomorrow morning. But obviously, the free home demonstrations, they do get booked up quickly. And, you know, why waste another week, another month? You know, enjoy life. Now we're able to do things finally after all of these lockdowns and restrictions. Make the most of this year. Make 2022 your year when you do all the wonderful things that you've been maybe missing out on. And also, I forgot to mention, Local Mobility, they offer brilliant after-sales servicing as well, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah. As I said before, we're there for you all the time. If you need anything, ring us up. If you've got an issue with the scooter, we'll help you over the phone. If we can't do that, we'll come out to you.
Yeah, and any questions, anything, you're there to help. You really are. Yeah. We are sadly out of time.
Oh, no.
Let's remind you of the brilliant offers that we have got on today's show. So £100 off all models, and even the ones that we haven't shown you, £100 off all of them. The Lexington, which is brand new, that is going to go quickly, just to warn you. A 5 to 7 day delivery with that, or book a free demonstration. And if you order before 3 p.m, you will get next day delivery. So you can have this in the next couple of days, even if you order now. Free home demonstrations and free delivery as well. All you need to do is quote IW2501, or you can go on to luggyscooters.com as well. All the T's and C's on there. Scott, thank you so much. I forgot to mention, by the way, we have got credit options as well with a £750 deposit as well, haven't we?
Yeah, a minimum of £750 deposit, and we can sort you.
Brilliant. Yeah. But the best thing to do is just give us a call.
Yes.
You know, speak to the lovely team, and they will answer all of your questions. Scott, thank you so much. Really,
thank you
love
so
the
much.
Show. Really do.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Well, we're out of time. You're not. Make the most of these offers and get yourself a Luggy. And don't forget the brand new Lexington as well. We'll be back with Local Mobility in a few weeks' time.